Hey ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Plymouth Argyle career mode. In the last episode we played QPR twice in the cup, but in the second round we was able to get to the tie and get a 2-0 win thanks to Ryan Hardy with that little scrappy goal at the end. But we don't care, we take the result and we qualify to the next round. In the next game after though, bit of an annoying one. We did play against 5th in the league and we could have jumped up just a step closer to that 6th spot. Unfortunately, we did get a draw against Burnley, so that is why we're still stuck in the 7th place. We also accepted the offer for Enes because, like we said, just wasn't really performing, and we need someone new in that team, so that's where we took in that Brazilian Moraes. Before we continue on into the next game, which will be against Sunderland away at the Stadium Light Stadium, we have got 2 inboxes, so let's get into them. And then we'll get into the lineups. Come on. So ladies and gentlemen, I just had a little quick gander through the inbox, and it is basically Connor Willis has agreed to 2-year loan. It's just confirmation to the lower tier Bundesliga side. And also Enes had an offer from Bristol City, but we have rejected it as the value money that they have offered is a little bit less. So that is why I have done that. But let's continue into the lineups and let's get into the game against Sunderland. So ladies and gentlemen, this is the lineup that I have gone out today. I thought I'd start some of the younger players today and maybe like a secondary team because we are going against a bomb half team, so we should be able to pick up this win quite comfortably. Phillips comes back into the team and centre back. I need to stop playing him more, man. He's actually really decent, especially with the potential that he could have and the age he is. He could grow massively. Jammers comes back in left back, but with the big show here is Delgado and Navarro, the two potential to be special players come into the starting lineup. Like we said, we might be want to loan 1 or 2 of them out and grow them ourselves, because with people like Isaac Miller in the middle, we don't want to really push them players out. So, but today I'm going to give him a little run for their money and see what we could do on the pitch. I know he's got a -3, but it is whatever. We've played with people like that before and they've absolutely done fine. So let's get into this game and see if we can pick the dub. Come on, boys. So here we go then at the Stadium Light Stadium, the home of Sunderland. Quite a nice stadium, Sunderland, I've got to give it to you. Hopefully we can bounce back from that 1-1 draw from Burnley and get back on winning stages, because we need to get into that 6th spot. It's pretty hard to get into that at the moment, but we are running out of time to get to the playoffs, so hopefully we can achieve that. There's Phillips with the little tash next to his partner Cron, the non-rendered Van Dijk. But it is what it is. Hopefully we can pick this up today. Let's do this. Let's get the dub. Here we go then. The Jammers, big threat on the ball. First touch here, Phil Delgado, future star for Argyle perhaps. Good ball inside. Not the best click though. No dink into Delgado. It's unlucky. Feels a bit nimble. I like that. I just try to find him again there. Good interception from Houghton. Good break off this. Hardy on the back post. They'll ding it there to David! And David makes it 1-0. Straight away, 6 minutes in. Finally a cross works for Plymouth Argyle. Had a bit of a voice crack, but we don't care. And David, the Nigerian king, makes it 1 to Sunderland. Well, against Sunderland, what am I saying? I'm high. I've had a shocker. I'm not really high. Don't cancel me out. What am I saying? I don't know. But it's the first goal for Argyle in this episode today, and it goes to the number 7 in the Nigerian king. Great ball from Hardy. Little bit of diving in there. Thinks he's Ron Van Persie. But a lovely goal indeed. Bit of a close-up there. I want to back off. I can't really see the full face. But it is what it is. 1-0 for the boys. Come on. Here we go. Edwards on the ball. Good ball there to Navarro. Great touch on from the kids. And he has been snapped and brought down. And this is annoying it. It looks like the youngster. This could be an upset. Kirkin, you're a rat. Could have ruined one of my youngsters. It is a red card. Dennis Kirkin has been sent off. It's a dirty tackle. And it looked like it could be a substitution. And Sunderland have to make a sub. And they're now down to 10 men. That could be the first red card we've seen for the opposition on this series. Luckily, Nevada's back up. And Kirkin, the rat, is being sent off. We'll go for a little wing swinger here. Nevada's there. He can't do it. He looks fine, which is good. They played him. He looks dangerous. Good pass to Houghton. I just couldn't bounce past him. Oh. They played him. No, this is Navarro. I need to remember their names. Lovely pass. Delgado! He's absolutely fire. He's dangerous, lads. And number 21 for Argyle. He just feels nimble. He feels like a bit like Phil Foden.
I'm Phil.
I know we haven't seen him as Phil, but from past gameplay experiences, he does feel like him. Let's get it in there. Van Dijk's there! Okay. Ryan Hardy handed this down. He can. Goes to Houghton. He bangs from these all the time! Unlucky. Navarro. Nerado. Goes to Delgado again. Delgado! He's got a right crack on him, hasn't he? And the two youngsters stepping up today. And Houghton again. Let's put someone else on the corner, should we? Let's put Pizarro on there. Swings it in. It's gone to Paul David. But Ryan Hardy's there for the follow-in. But he just couldn't get the shot well. And Edmonton passes to Robertson. Now Sunderland on the break here. But we say no to that. Dejamas wins it back from the... This is unbelievable. Oh, unlucky. Can Phillips get there? Yes, he can. Great challenge indeed. Goes out for a Sunderland throw-in. Russell on the ball. Oh, didn't mean to start tackle there, but Edwards is there anyway. Good pass. To the Jammers. To Delgado. Back to Delgado. It's the man you want to be put through at the moment. Finds the ball to David, but it's just too close to the keeper. The vision on there, though, unbelievable. He looks promising, lads. I like him. If I had to pick up the two, Delgado is the one. It's unfortunate because he's probably going to be the one to get loaned out. So I just don't know how I'm going to fit him in the team. But let's not sleep on Navarro yet. He could do something. He's done nothing wrong yet. Good challenge from the Sunderland player though. Phillips steps up, catches his man off. We have got the big Nigerian? What a shocker. Van Dijk, sorry. There it is. Here comes a Nigerian. David! There it is. He ain't missing them! And David makes it too! From a lovely pass from the central midfield to David. He's through on goal and he ain't missing that. He's finding his golden boots are back. His form is unbelievable. And Bass, number 12, has got no chance. Reminds me a bit of R9 there. Just whacking it open prey. Look at that. Looped over the keeper into the top left corner. Well, top right if you're looking for our camera angle, sorry. But regardless of that, it's 2-0 for the boys in green. I said we should pick up this win today comfortably. And we're not even being in with the main team. Imagine we had Isaac Miller on the bench. Wow. It'd be a whitewash. Here comes Delgado to his brother. Devano! I'll say his brother. They grew up together on the youth academy for Argyle. They came over together. And look at the damage they're creating. Oh, Delgado, stop it. Delgado's having a wonder game. Edwards on the ball. Nearly. I thought he was going to grab her then. That's why I kind of already trying to project the future. I thought he would have grabbed that in front of him, but he hasn't. Navarro plays it to David. Good turnout from David. Back to Edwards. Back to Pizarro. Hardy's there. Hardy on the first time, perhaps. Oh, it was a brilliant save. It was right at the keeper, to be fair. It's still alive, though. Oh, Delgado. Oh, what a save! Oh, and the follow-up, we couldn't get it. With a quick feet then from Delgado. Mr. Pink Boots as well. Nearly gets a goal for himself. I mean, do I even need to make substitutions? This team is on fire at the moment. Sunderland are booing their players. David with the double. 2-0 at the break. I'll let you know if I've done any changes. Right, ladies and gentlemen. As I just mentioned in that segment, do I even need to make changes? And I haven't. The team's been unbelievable. No changes so far yet. Leave this team on the paper now. The starting 11 could do some real number on them. Here we go again here. David. Can the youngster get a goal here? Oh, it's the toucher from Navarro. Just not the best. Pressure the keeper. Pajamas, he's got that all day long. Unlucky, but it does go out for a throw, and it does. Delgado. Go on, my son. Have a little pop a goal, and he's done it! Do I need to speak more about this youngster? Delgado. Number 21. Or is it number 27? I don't care, though. Is this the next Messi? I do not know the dribbling, the finishing, the passing, the fancy feet. Finesses it. What a way to have a little debut for Argyle. Finessing it right over the keeper. He deserved that, man. He's been the best player on this pitch. And the young 17-year-old is putting his mark in the colour in green. And he loves it. Here we go again, though. Sunderland really struggling in. They got to watch this, because this could be an absolute whitewash for him. Here comes the Navarro bit. Good ball to Hardy. And right, just intercepts it. Navarro's not too bad. I think he needs a little bit more time, where Delgado in the camera, he is just running the show when he gets the ball. That doesn't mean Navarro's terrible. I think he just needs a little bit more time. It's a good shot. And wow, I did not see that coming. Cooper just couldn't reach for it. And it's hit the post, and luckily did not go in. Unlucky. Good play this from Argyle. Navarro plays a nice ball to Edwards. Back to Navarro. Great ball. Pizarro runs in. There's no one there. It's alright though. That's a lovely play. Navarro! What a save. What play from Argyle though. The tiki-taka, the prime Barcelona are back. Navarro just couldn't finish. It's a good save from the keep. Unlucky indeed. Van Dijk again. Looking early at the back. Here in the angle of the team. Little dinker to Pizarro. Now hard to Ryan Hardy. Here comes again. Unlucky. It's probably the first time he's actually lost the ball. I'll try to bring him down there. The tactical. It's got pace. Phillips is there. Phillips is there. What a challenge from Phillips. And the ref actually held that back. I thought I actually won the ball there. A bit harsh from the ref. Nice. Well done. Hardy. Looking for the 1-2 with Navarro. Can he get it? He can. Ryan Hardy. Can he make it 4? He can. Romeo like Ryan Hardy though. He's not had the best game actually. I actually am going to take off Delgado because he is tired. Hardy cost Navarro the assist there. Not the best for him. But Delgado, unbelievable player. You can see that with that finish and the moves he had on the pitch. Felt amazing. But he goes off because of tired legs. Got to rest him. Oh, unlucky. Oh, it's a brilliant ball. And Sunderland could get one back here if Stewart decides to sprint. And he decides not to and gone for the long shot, which is very weird. And Cuba will easily pick it up every day of the week. Who? To Mayer. Mayer on the long shots! And it flies really wide. Unlucky. What's the quick sub here? Gillespie on for Van Dijk? Yeah, let's do that. Let's give Gillespie a couple of game time. Why not? I'm actually going to make another sub as well, lads. So I'll be back in a mo. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, it should happen now. Here we go. So Gillespie, Whitaker, Moraes comes on for Van Dijk, Navarro, and Paul David. Why the hell not? Another youngster in the substitution striker. Moraes gets his chance to shine. See what he can do on the pitch. We actually picked him off the free agent. The last time we did that, we did find the Nigerian king. So anything can happen. Ooh, what a best pass there. Hopefully he can be a bit more better than Ennis. Challenge from Edwards. The ref's still going for the advantage though. And rightly so, because Sunderland could be on the attack here. It's a terrible cross though. And Cooper will pick up every day of the week. Here we go though. Pajamas. Can he find Ryan Hardy? It's a hard one to deal with. Unfortunately, it wasn't the best pass. Is that going to be ours again? Phillips is diving in, I love it. Again, proving me why I need to start. On to Moraes. Good play. Not the best pass though. I wanted it to whip out wide straight away there. Can we hold on the clean sheet here? Gillespie's all on his own. It's Stuart v Gillespie. Great interception. Well done. And it looks like maybe one last attack here, but the ref's not going to allow it. And it is a 3-0 win away against Sunderland. Sunderland really get costly badly with that Kirkin challenge at the start. And I think that has, well, that definitely didn't help them at all, because after that, we just ran rampant. We got the early goal, and there's just no threat from Sunderland at all. But that is why they're obviously lower down the table. Something that they need to work on. Maybe they need a new manager. Perhaps, because their fans, as we saw, one go in, they were booing them. But who cares? 3-0 away to Sunderland. We continue on. So here we go, ladies and gentlemen. As I was assimilating to the next game, a sad day for Plymouth Argyle. But Ennis is on his way out. Thank you for the good times and the bad times. But unfortunately, he has left us for better things, I feel like, for him. There it is. No, Ennis. Pretty much a mil has gone to Coventry. Decent price? D. I could have got a best possible bid of 1.4. That could have been a lot for us, to be honest. Good squad there. Reinhardt is a solid option for the pitch area. I don't know why I'm saying that because he's a starter. But we continue on. So, ladies and gentlemen, we are at the next game. But before I reveal who it is, we have got confirmation there. Ennis has been sold. But we have got our final report on Thibaut Cech, the fullback that we did fail. We was unsuccessful to get him in because of financially, I believe. Well, no, it was the wage, wasn't it? So I think we're going to go back in for him. So before we get into... Actually, they've got a player chat. Let's have a listen. Hey, boss, I know people have been talking about the position you're playing me in. I just want to say I'm ready to do what's necessary. Persian Navarro, you'll do for me, my man. Right, yeah, so what I was going to say is we'll get into this and then we'll get into the game. Let's continue on. So unfortunately, ladies and gentlemen, we was just a little bit too late. As you can see, Parma, the Italian side, have picked up this Thibaut Cech. 19 years old, 69 rated. If we wanted to get him now, we would have to buy him. Maybe in the near future we could buy him, but unfortunately for now, I do not want to spend my money. And I don't think we have got enough money, to be honest, to bring in this fullback, which is very annoying because we were so close. We just didn't get the wage right. But it is what it is. We continue on to the next game, which is, I will tell you right now, is round 32 against Huddersfield. Now, do I play this one? I think I might do the highlights on this one, ladies and gents, so we can get a bit more games through this episode. So let's jump into this game. I'll show you what I've done on the lineups, and let's get into the next round. Come on. So, ladies and gentlemen, before we get into the game, also, this is the lineup here. It is the main team, as we want to go far in one of the cups this season. And you know, who knows, maybe pick up some silverware if we've got the consistency that we have got today, but throughout the cup. So let's get into the highlights here and see what we can do against Huddersfield. See if EA can favour us. We're at home, so you'd like to think they will. Let's get into it. So here we go then. Hopefully EA can favour us in this round 4 FA Cup tie against Huddersfield. I think they will. I think especially being at home as well and the form we've been in, we're looking unstoppable at the moment. Especially with some of the youngsters that we've just pulled up from the youth academy. We are looking very threatening for the near future. So let's see what EA are going to do for us. Let's do this. So here we go. And free kick for Huddersfield, the 8th minute. Dangerous free kick angle. Do I be a rat and put a player on the line? Actually, I'm going to. Why not? Putin steps on the line here. Number 7, he looks deadly. He's flinged it over and it's hit the bar. And I said it looked deadly. And they've nearly scored from it. Huddersfield counter-attack, 27th minute in. It looks like it's all Huddersfield at the moment. Let's just step back here. Phillips on the ball. And Edwards, can you get that? He's done well to deal with it. But they're still in their possession. Scott, well done. Huddersfield attack again in the 50th minute. Argyle not turning up today, it seems. Oh, it's a little finesse. long shot, but it didn't work out. But here we go. Plymouth Argyle attack straight after in the 57th minute here. Finally a bit of possession in our hands. Goes to Bizarro. Square wide there to Whitaker. Oh, he just couldn't beat him on his man. Again, 59th minute straight away after. Never counter attack. I think I'm going to go for Whitaker again. He's more on the wing. Bizarro, no, he's full on. Nice play. Hardy's there. It's a brilliant ball, but it is offside. Plymouth Argyle attacking the 65th minute here. Back post is on for Ryan Hardy. Found him. Let's put it back. Eh? Okay. I don't know what happened there. I don't know if it was offside or not, but 77th minute. Had hard angle free kick. I think I'm just going to dick this in. I'm going to put someone else on that thing. I'm going to put Isaac Miller on this. Just going to go for a little dink in the box. It's in there. David's there. He's still alive. We've lost the ball, unfortunately. 87th minute here. Huddersfield counter-attack. Can we get another replay of like QPR here and go to another game of a replay? But this time with Huddersfield, we'll find out. All depends. It's gone out wide. It's a really good ball. Let's put it back. And Suleiman Kakari hits the challenge, and there it is, 0-0 again in a cup game. Very stale, boring games this, but we have got to take this game away now against Huddersfield. Last time we did that, we got the result, so I'm not worried at all. I'm not worried one bit. Normally we needed to get more attacks that game, and we could have just ended this game here with this round in this game. Unfortunately, we couldn't get the job done. It's 0-0 against Huddersfield. We continue on. So, ladies and gentlemen, before we continue on, we have got two offers here. One is a transfer offer and one is a loan offer for Delgado. Delgado has been offered a loan to buy from Troyes. I don't really want to loan this guy out, but like I said, Navarro's probably going to get more game time because of the position we can rotate with Whitaker. And Danny Delgado, I know you could say I can rotate him with Miller, but with that -3, I feel like it could affect his growth. And with players like Butcher and Mayer, they can do the job better, and Pizarro. So that depth has been covered quite nicely. So I actually am just going to do a 1-year offer for them and see what they get back. Navarro here, 4.8 million. So that's a massive deal. That could help us out a lot, but I am unfortunately going to reject it as I believe in this player, as he could potentially be a starter one day. But we continue on. So, ladies and gentlemen, before we get into the next game, we have got another transfer offer here for Law. 100% I'm going to accept this. He just doesn't get game time, and I think for that offer, that's absolutely fine. So, unfortunately, Ryan Law has been sold. So now let's get it. Well, hasn't accepted, sorry, but let's get into the next game against Birmingham. As you can see, we are getting that step closer to 6th place. We are only 5 points behind now, which is absolutely unbelievable. So again, a must-win game. So let's get into the lineups against Birmingham and let's finish this episode with a win. Come on. So, ladies and gentlemen, only 2 changes from the starting side, and that is Delgado off for Suleiman Kakari. I just thought I'd try both 2 ballers in the middle, 2 quick feet. Hopefully they can help out the attack a lot at home today. And also Phillips, the man in form in centre-back, gets game time as well in the starting 11 team. So hopefully we can pick the win today at home park against Birmingham City and get 1 step closer to that 6th spot. Let's get into it. Here we go then. Paul David, EFL Championship top goal scorer. 24 goals to his name. What a player he has been, the free agent. But just nice to see him grow a little bit. I know it's hard for him to do that as a free agent, but with the age he is, hopefully he can do that in the near future. But anyway, home park hosting this game today in the Championship against Birmingham. Big Niger with the Typho. As he is the rock at the back, starts every game. Why not? He is a baller. But there's all the boys in green stepping up today. Big Paul David, the highlight right there. player that everyone turns up to see as he bangs goals left, right and centre. Hopefully we can pick a result today. There's nothing more for me to say. Let's get into it. Come on then, lads. No nil-nils like we did in the cup game. Let's get back-to-back league results today. Been intrigued to see how Isaac Miller and Delgado play in that midfield. Could be a new dynamic duo. Here comes Miller now. He's got a bit of room. They run the first time shots. It flies right over the bar. And Argyle looking frightening at early stages. Not the best shot from Paul David. Just warming up the boots, it seems. Out wide to Edwards. And Birmingham getting those chances themselves. I've just realised who's on their team.
I'm back.
I've just realised. How have I missed that? People were probably screaming at me on the lineups, but they have got the big Cosgrove, our arch enemy, the guy that just didn't perform for Argyle. As soon as I say this now, watch him score a hat-trick against us. It's nice to see him on the playing field today. Hopefully it won't be a nice one. Hopefully we batter him. If he just stepped up a little bit more, he'd still be in this team today, but he didn't. Hardy on that back post, lingering in, but it's way too close to the keeper. Good header down. It's gone to Delgado. Back to Isaac. Isaac with a long shot! And it goes out for a corner kick. The big mean keeper in goal pulls it out for an Argyle corner. See what we can do here. Go for an inside foot curl. Swerve it back into the mixer. It's gone to Van Dijk. It's gone to the man in front, Delgado. Goes out wide. Bit of trickery. Still got possession of the young lad. Does well. Good play. And about wide. Isaac Miller finds Edwards again. Try to find Paul David in the middle, but Fink denies it. Delgado wants it. Tries it to Isaac Miller. Back to Delgado. Finesse again. Just need a bit more time on the ball. Unlucky. Van Dijk's there. Comes to Cosgrove. A player that is lethal in the air. The anchor of the team does well. Cosgrove's there though. He's lingering. Couldn't get him out. It's causing a lot of problems. Birmingham push it out wide. Unlucky indeed. I've got no hate on Cosgrove. I like him in real life, but as we mentioned earlier on the series, what a ball that is! What a touch! He just didn't step up, did he? He just didn't involve himself. He was just missing these chances. Delgado here. Can he find Paul David? He can. Paul David has scored, but I believe it's offside. It is. But again, though, the two youngsters linking up. The young kids are taking over Argyle. Delgado, what a ball this is. I know it's offside, but the vision, I mean, it is very close. It's by his green gloves, I said it. Isaac Miller. Oh, a bit deadly there. Good ball. It's gone to Whittaker. Whittaker with a nice bit of skill here. Can Whittaker go for the shot here? Whittaker! And Etheridge for Birmingham has to pull off a deadly save. And it goes for another corner. Argyle on knocking. And their keeper is saying, no, you're not scoring today. I'm going to go for a right-footed crosser here. Let's go for Hardy here. The swing is him quite far back. It's gone to Van Dijk. He's up there. It's gone to Delgado. Needs an option. I was looking for the always overlap like he always has done. Fink again denies it. It's on the opposite side this cross now. Can he whip it in? He can. Hides on the front post! And again, Etheridge. I think that's how he pronounces his keeper's name. Goes off a lovely save again. Let's go for Isaac Miller. Swings it in. Hides on the front post. It's a better cross. And it's a bit too high. And Hardy cannot put it away. Unlucky though. Brilliant cross here, just a bit too high. He should be probably scoring that, to be honest. It was all in his own. No one contested. Unfortunate. Cosgrove tries to play it, but Phillips, the man in form, says no indeed. Plymouth Argyle getting it. Whittaker just tried to beat him with a bit of skill, but he just couldn't do it. Van Dijk's there to wear it back though. Delgado goes out wide. Tries to work it through the middle, but just couldn't get it. He has won it back though, well done. Oh, Miller, lovely bit of skill. It's gone to Hooton. It's got a lot of time here, Hooton. And Etheridge, we just can't get that goal, can we? A lot of shots coming in against this keep, especially long shots. But here he comes here. It's Cosgrove. He's bounced off the player. Can he redeem it? Oh, and again. He couldn't finish for Argyle. And he can't finish for Birmingham now. I've cursed him. But watch that bite me in the ass and watch him score this corner now. What an upset would have been. He's here. There he is. And Phillips denies him. Can Cosgrove return and cause a massive upset in Argyle's triumph for 6th place? Sunek, good challenge from Delgado. Now we can run off this. Finds Ryan Hardy. Hardy got to put the Jets on. He does indeed. Ryan Hardy stepping up here. He's going to go on his own, I think. He has! And Ryan Hardy, the pace, Mr. Pink Boots, both Pink Boots stepping up. The game's not giving us time to celebrate. Ryan Hardy, finally the goal was coming on the left foot. Double Pink Boots and Delgado and Hardy linking up together. And Ryan Hardy hits the opening up for Argyle and makes it 1-0. Come on lads, just before the half as well is what we like to see. 17 goals in 31 games for Ryan Hardy on the wing this season. It's what we like to see. And it looks like the half could be blown out. It has. The game could have been turned upside down if the former Argyle player in Cosgrove scored that one-on-one. But he has not took that opportunity. And the player in Ryan Hardy has made it 1-0 to Plymouth Argyle. I'll let you know what I've done after the break. Radio, ladies and gentlemen, only one substitution, and that is Whittaker off for Suleimani Kakari. But what I've done is put Delgado in the wing, just because with his quick feet and nimble feet, even though I've just said feet about 5 times there, I don't care. He's stepping up, so I want to try him in that attacking role as well. Why the hell not? Probably should do a job there. Here he is on the ball.
Immens Messi, encara 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 Messi.
Gone for the shot! And do I need to speak more? Back-to-back bangers. I'm going to say it. I think we found the next Lionel Messi. I think we have. He can play cam, he can play centre mid, he can play right wing, and he can hit bangers like this, facing off towards goal. Is yeeted into the top left corner. What a talent we have on our hands. Fans are not going to be happy with me lowering him out. But we can always recall him back if we have to. But I'm not. I feel like the team structure at the moment is absolutely fine without him. So we can wait for that young talent to come back. But what a player we got on our hands there. The quick, nimble feet. The passing is unreal as well. Here comes Argyle here. It's a mistake at the back again, and Hardy couldn't capitalise on it. This goes for the quick, snappy volley, and Hulk Hogan comes on for Andrews. Hulkamania has arrived. Delgado finds Paul David. It's a brilliant touch from him. It's gone back to Delgado. Delgado again, surely not, and he's in the bar this time. Unbelievable. What a player we have on our hands. The last time I've seen him play back like this was in Paul David. And he's one of our own this time. Not the free agents from the youth academy up. We have found a real top talent. And I'm going to say it, he's the next Lionel Messi. I believe he can go all the way. The play he's doing at the moment, he doesn't make mistakes. All out wide here, James. It's a 2-on-1 here. Phillips has done really well. It's made it awkward for him. Oh, just try to go for a bit of a deadly one there, but it's foul. And luckily it's rolled into the hands of Cooper. And probably not the best player to aim for there, Delgado, because he's quite small. Did want to throw it, but I think I got a bit mumble jumble. Cosgrove's there, though. Phillips again. He's had a really good game, Phillips. The comments were right. I need to start Phillips more. He's an absolute baller for this team. And I just haven't been seeing it. Edwards finds Hardy on the inside. What can we do here? Oh, David. Great ball to the top. Just could get the shot off, or could we? Here we go again. It's Cosgrove. Plays it to Fink. So Miller's done really well. Now goes to Isaac Miller. He's got a lot of run into it. Isaac to Delgado. And Delgado has made it free for Plymouth Argyle. As much as the finish is unbelievable in the movement, you've got to give a lot of respect there to Isaac Miller. We said that could be a dynamic duo, and I think it is. Delgado, welcome to the club. Hang his shirt number up as well, like Jude Bellingham, because he could be one to look forward to in the near future. What a finish into the bottom left corner. Overlaps of dreams. What a way to make your Argo debut games with a couple of goals to your name. Unbelievable. So here comes the substitution in. Navarro, Moraes and Pajamas are on here. See what they can do. I've not took off Delgado even though his stamina is low, but he could be on for the hat-trick. And I picked Navarro off for Hardy because I feel like he's left-footed, so it might actually help him better in that left wing spot. Pulling the strings, Isaac Miller, as always. 1 assist for him. Minutes played 79. Well done. That's inside. Navarro. Could this be his first goal? Navarro! And he gets his first goal for the club. The youngster that will be staying with us, the number 22. Look at the young talent up top. 17-year-old, 17-year-old and an 18-year-old, I believe. Linking up. And Navarro bangs it into the bottom right corner. I'm happy for him. He deserved it. There was nothing wrong with him in that previous game. And he deserves a goal for Plymouth Argyle today. 85th minute, Navarro makes it 4-0 for Plymouth Argyle. Is there any more in the bag here? Here we go. Delgado. Just try to find Navarro again on the wing. We just couldn't get that pass off. But he's won it back. Unlucky. It's a really good ball outside to Cosgrove. Again, back in the mixer. Sunyak. Good save from Cooper. A little pot shot there from Birmingham, trying to get a reputation there for the team. Oh, lovely bit of players. Navarro again. Running down the wing. Cuts in. What can he do on the ball? Oh, just try to cut in a little bit more. Bit of a dodgy touch there. And there it is, ladies and gents. 4-0 at home for Plymouth Argyle. There's one player on the pitch, and I've been repeating his name the whole episode, and that is Delgado, the one to watch. We can't wait for him to come back on loan when it is financially done. That's if they accept it. Oh, what a result that is. There he is, the man in full. 4-10, 2 goals, 1 banger again. But ladies and gentlemen, do not forget the name. What a player he is. Navarro as well played brilliantly. Pizarro could have brought him on, but just didn't. He's been good form, but 4-0 to the boys. We continue on.
Oh, hi there. I've just got a couple of questions about the match.
Okie dokie. About Navarro, he came through the ranks, and now Pedro Navarro is getting games for the first team. Made a real impact. We have plenty of youth talent at the club. We do. The future is looking bright for Argo with the youth lads. future stars. Well, they are future, well, they kind of are stars at the moment. Young Danny De Gea was accepted today, named man of the match, and held with killer passes, getting assist for a vital goal. 2 goals, 1 assist. Man of the match and killer youngster, the future of the club. A young player like that plays without fear. 100%. He's unbelievable. Like I said, I'm going to call it now. He's rotational, both of them. De Gea is the next Lionel Messi, I'm telling you now. The Argentine is running rampant. It's been a remarkable run. Plymouth Argyle beat us as fast. Oh, here we go again. That's a stupid question. We're just going to say it's to boost the morale. We're looking stronger and stronger. There is the questions there.
Thanks so much for your time.
2 good ones. Last one just pure stupidity. We continue on. So, ladies and gentlemen, before we wrap up this episode, we have got 2 inboxes, and that is a transfer over here for New York City for Pedro Navarro. I'm going to do exactly the same and say no. I'm actually going to block the transfer, but we have got the offer here for Danny De Gea. I thought he was 17-16. Assistant manager came through that Troyes have accepted the offer. Do we do 2 years? I'm actually going to go and negotiate with this. I don't want him to go for 2 years. That's way too long. I want a year. A year would be perfect, I think, for him. Or maybe even a short, to be honest. So let's finish off this episode with this future 16-year-old. Let's see what happens here. I'm going to do propose 1 year, see what they say. I'll be like 1 year. They gonna accept that? Okay, taking to go on a short-term loan would be better for us. What do you think? I'll happily do that. A short-term loan, 100%. I think that'd be better actually. A short-term loan. 60-40 on the wages. Can we do 50-50 here? Can we do 50-50? There we go, look. 50-50 on De Gea wages. Glad we could come to an agreement. The 16-year-old gets loaned out for a short term to the French side in Troyes. I think that'd be perfect for him. But there it is. Confirmation has been done. So, ladies and gentlemen, the next game is... Let's just advance in. I might get someone else here. Oh, there we go, look. So, there we go. A player has been gone in Ryan Law. We can't actually get into the... wrap up this episode here. But the 24-year-old left wing back is gone. He did make 1 appearance for this club for the absolute start, so there's no point holding on to him. It's just easy money. And he goes to Cincinnati. I don't know what team that is. I don't know where it's from, but we could have got a possible move, but because he hasn't played enough game, I don't think we could have actually got it. But anyway, a bit more dollar for the club, which is nice. But as you can see there, we have got the replay game at Kirkless Stadium against Huddersfield in the cup game. 0-0 in the first one, so hopefully we can pick up the result there and qualify to the next round. We will get into that one inbox in the next episode. I'll leave that on a little suspense. It's probably Ryan Law confirmation of being sold, so nothing too biggie on that. But ladies and gentlemen, if you did like this video, I'll see you in the next one. Please like and subscribe.